Start your engine.
Hello race fans, the race we've been waiting for is finally here. The season finale of the NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. We are here live at Homestead Miami Speedway. Well, it's been a long time coming, but this is the final race of the season. Now mathematically, there are 6 people who are still mathematically able to win the championship. And that is Callum Wells, Jack Richards, Dylan Poteet, Evan Brinker, Trent Dunham, and Tim Freilich. Now the highest of those Chase Contenders right now is Tim Freilich. He will start in 3rd, right behind Ryan Acosta, who's now mathematically eliminated after his wreck last week. And let's take a look at our points leader, Callum Wells. He's going to have some work to do as he is starting right behind Trent Dunham and Dylan Poteet. He's ahead of both of them. Yes, Dylan Poteet, he's starting mid-pack, and Evan Brinker, he's ahead of all 3 of them. So we're going to have to wait and see what envelops as we're about to have those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Just like we talked about the transporter. At the end of pit road, the last pit box is a timing line. So the last white line on pit exit is the line. 6 thumbs up, my friend. Have a good time.
Ryan Acosta has the pole as Tim Feigle will start right beside him. Now, since this is the final race of the season, I've added a little twist. This race is going to have pit stops. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, just like the second cup, pit stops is going to be a factor. And starting back here is Jack Richards. He's going to have some work to do if he wants to get ahead. But he's pulled some miracles before. Right now, he's only 10 points out of 2nd, right behind Callum Wells. So if he can pull off another miracle, he can do it. Tim Freilich, this is his chance. He hasn't won a single race since the 2nd race of the season back at Phoenix. So if he really wants to benefit in this race, this is his one chance to do it. And Evan Brinker, he's starting, I believe he's starting in 11th. Yes, he is in that 88 car. He had that real bad wreck at Charlotte, and that's what really downed him in the points. But we're going to have to see what he can do as the pace car is about to round this corner. I'm going to try this as we are getting ready for the final race of the season. Biggity, biggity, biggity! Let's go racing, boys! And Ryan Acosta, he's already staying on the inside, but Tim Freilich, he's already taking 2nd from Tim Feigle, but coming up behind Tim Freilich is Red Bell in the 05. As we go to the spectators camera, and Ryan Acosta, he's really trying to pull away from the pack now. And oh man, Tim Freilich, he's being pushed by Red Bell. Coming to the first lap, Ryan Acosta will lead the first lap. And oh man, here comes Richard Johnson. He's making it 3 wide for 2nd. And oh man, that's going to force Tim Freilich way high. And he's going to lose a lot of spots. Oh man, that 22 is dropping like a rock. Whoa, he probably just lost about 15 spots. Oh my gosh. Last time by, he was in 2nd. We're going to have to see where he's going to cross at the line this time. Yes, when you get stuck on the high side, you're going to drop. Last time by, he was in 2nd. This time by, he is... Well, he is 15th. He lost 13 spots in a lap. And oh man, now Dylan Poteet, he's stuck on the high side. That's not what he wanted. As we head back to the leaders right now, the leader is Richard Johnson, but look who's in 2nd, Evan Brinker. And here comes the hometown hero, Cody Lamas. Cody Lamas, he won this race in 2nd Cup Season 1. He's gonna try to look to get the Homestead sweep. He's going to try to get it, but Chase Contender Evan Brinker, this is what he needs right now. Right now he's running in 2nd, but he's going to try to take the lead from Richard Johnson. Now remember what I said, pit stops are going to be a factor in this race. And look who else is coming up. Trent Dunham, this is his chance to move up. Trent Dunham, he's 5th in the points, and literally he is 1 point behind Evan Brinker. So in order for Trent Dunham to at least win the championship, he needs to finish ahead of Evan Brinker. As right now, these two Chase Contenders are running 1 and 2. And oh man, here comes Aaron Williams in the 5. That's Evan Brinker's teammate. See if I can find another Chase Contender in this mix. There's Zohar, but he's mathematically eliminated from championship contention. And look at Matt Wells, he's all the way up here. And look who else is up here again. Jack Richards. Like I said, he started dead last, but he can pull off some miracles. Jack Richards caught the line in 18th. And if you think about it, Jack Richards, he's the Season 1 Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series champion. So he knows what it's like to be a champion. Let's see if I can find another one. And oh man, there's Tim Freilich right in front of his teammate Noah Weicker. And there's Aaron Reed, who's mathematically eliminated from the championship now. And oh man, these guys are just racing hard. And right now our leader is, oh man, we got a car scraping the wall. It's Charles Jackson. And oh man, he almost got into P2 London. And oh man, that's gonna make Charles Jackson drop. Oh man, there's last week's winner, John Dillon. And oh man, there's Dylan Poteet all the way back here. He really needs to get back up into the pack right now. And oh man, these guys just trading positions left and right. Oh, we got trouble! Oh my god, what happened? Oh man, we got trouble. Who is it? Oh man, oh, Jack Richards is involved! Oh, Tim Freilich! Oh man, big wreck! Oh my gosh! Oh, Ricky James, Tim Feigl, Noah Weicker, Charles Jackson, Justin Acosta. Oh no, Tim Freilich! Oh, Tim Freilich and Jack Richards! Oh no, oh man, Jack Richards just wrecked! Oh no, oh man, oh, Aaron Williams is involved. Oh my gosh, Tim Freilich. Oh my god. Well, Tim Freilich and Jack Richards, they're not going to win the championship now. P2 London has damage, Barney Ward has damage. Red Bell, she's on pit road. Joshua Curry has damage. And oh man, Callum Wells, his car is clean. That's what he needs. And oh man, Alex Drain, he just ran into the back of Connor Breeden and Zohar. Uh-oh. Well, these guys are coming in for pit stops. And Sean Henley is smoking. He's done. As the leaders are coming down pit road right now. We're going to have to see who benefits from this, but we had major problems on the front stretch. I think 4 Chase Contenders were taken out in this, and nobody is staying out. Let's see what's going to happen as pit stops are going on. There's a pole sitter, Ryan Acosta. He's in his pit now. And there's Peter Paluzzi in the 31. And the first one out is going to be Richard Johnson in the 93, who's going to be second. It looks like it's going to be Jacob Lawler, then followed by Nicholas Wilson, Hunter Combs, and Pat Acosta. That's your top 5. The highest Chase Contender coming out is Trent Dunham, then Evan Brinker, then Dylan Poteet, then Callum Wells. Oh man, what the hell happened in the front stretch? Let's take a look and see what happened to bring out our first caution of the night. And here's what happened to bring out our first caution. Coming out of turn 4, the 43 of Lyndon Wright gets loose. He gets into both Peter Paluzzi and Joshua Courier in the 08. And the 43 just could not save it as he turns the 08 of Joshua Courier. Lyndon Wright just had no control over his 43 as Joshua Courier just spins out in front of the field. And Jack Richards, second in the points, had nowhere to go. And oh man, Tim Freilich, he went down under the apron and got into Red Bell, then Barney Ward. Oh man. No man, Red Bell flipped. And oh man, John Dillon got into Sean Henley. Then Ricky James, he slides up. And then Charles Jackson got into the wall. Then Justin Acosta got turned by Zohar. No man, Luke Walker had nowhere to go. Oh man, just non-stop wrecking. Then Tim Feigl, he got loose and got turned by Joshua Collard in the 87. No, man, look at Callum Wells squeak by there. Then Sean Henley gets into Ricky James. That ends his day. And where's Jack Richards? Where's Jack Richards? There's Tim Fraley getting into Ricky James again, then Sean Henley. And where is Jack Richards? Because he got hit again. There he is. Jack Richards had no damage on his car, but then he just slams into the back of Ricky James, and that'll end his day. Oh, man. We're going to have to take a look at this crash from another angle. But tough days for Jack Richards, Tim Fralick. Let's see. John Dillon, P2 London, Barney Ward. He's got some rear damage. Charles Jackson, Joshua Courier, and Callum Wells. How did he miss all that? I have no idea. But we're going to have to take a look at this crash from another angle. Now here we are on board with the 12, and we see Tim Fraley getting under the apron and getting into Red Bell. Then Red Bell gets into her good buddy Aaron Williams in the 5. Then Noah Weicker came back down right in front of P2 London, and then that's when all this carnage happens. Oh man, Luke Walker, he got into John Dillon, Dylan Poteet. I see he made it through that, and Callum Wells. Oh man, how did the 16 miss all this? We're gonna have to ride on board with Callum Wells soon because he missed all this, as well as Dylan Poteet. That's really gonna help them in the championship hunt. Here we are riding on board with Callum Wells. This is what he saw. How in the hell did he miss every single one of those accidents? That's good driving by the 16. That shows how much he wants his first championship. Let's ride on board with Dylan Poteet. Now here we are riding on board with Dylan Poteet. This is what he saw. Oh man, that's good driving by the 18. He just slowed down and just dove down into the apron, and that's how he avoided it. He may not be out of this yet. Here we are back at Homestead getting ready for the restart. Cars out of the race are Seth Cole, Ricky James, Jack Richards. That eliminates him from the championship. Followed by Aaron Williams, Red Bell, Sean Henley, and Tim Fralick. That's it. Tim Fralick will not be the champion now. Okay, let's take a look at our top 10 rundown. Richard Johnson, Jacob Lawler, Nicholas Wilson, Hunter Combs, Pat Acosta, Ralph Green, Cody Lamas, the hometown hero, Aaron Reed, Adam Feigl, and Lyndon Wright. That's your top 10. Our highest Chase Contender right now is Trent Dunham, who's running in 12th, but not too far behind him is Evan Brinker running in 14th. Then it's Dylan Poteet, who's running in 18th to match his number. And then there's Callum Wells just running in the top 20. And that's it. Just those 4 cars left to fight for the championship. As Richard Johnson is now the race leader. We haven't even hit halfway yet, and we already had a big wreck to take out 2 Chase Contenders. The pace car makes that hard left into pit road. Richard Johnson will lead these guys off. You see how fast these guys can drive as we're having the restart. So far, they're going single file. And here comes Nicholas Wilson in the 51. He's going to try to make a pass on that 24 car of Jacob Lawler. And Richard Johnson, he's trying to pull away. And oh man, here comes Hunter Combs in the 33 car. He's still trying to get his second win of the season. And Ralph Green, he's trying to get his first. And oh man, they're trying to go 3 wide for third right now. And oh man, it's some commotion back there. As we see Evan Brinker now making the pass on Trent Dunham, as Trent Dunham's starting to fall back. That's not what he needs. Here comes his good buddy Dylan Poteet. Let's ride on board with the 18. And Dylan Poteet, he's trying to stay inside and just make those positions. He just passed Pat Acosta and Aaron Reed. He's trying to work on passing Jacob Lawler. Oh man, Jacob Lawler, he was 4th on the last lap, and now he dropped to, oh man, he dropped to 12. And oh man, now Evan Brinker's on the outside. That's gonna open the door for the 18. And Dylan Poteet, he's passing him as they're going 3 wide back here. And oh man, we're having a battle for the lead. Ralph Green. Ralph Green is taking the lead from Richard Johnson. And oh man, they're bumping and banking back there. As Adam Feigl, he's coming into second now. His brother Tim started on the front row in second. As the field is spread out right now. Here comes Joseph Lombard in the 3 car. Taking third. Here comes our pole sitter, Ryan Acosta. He's trying to get back up here. But look who's with him, Dylan Poteet and Trent Dunham. And oh man, these two are definitely trying to run together. It may come down to these two. Where's Evan Brinker? Where's Evan Brinker? Okay, right now Evan Brinker, he's running in the 14th position, right behind Aaron Reed. And oh man, he tried to make it 3 wide, but he couldn't do it. And oh man, just look at this lead pack right here. Adam Feigl, he's trying to take the lead off the outside, and I think he led that lap. Yes, he did. He led that lap, but he's about to lose the lead to Ralph Green once more. But here comes Dylan Poteet and Trent Dunham. 2 Chase Contenders going for the championship. And oh man, these two are glued together. They really want to get up here. Let's ride on board with Trent Dunham. As Trent Dunham now makes a move to the inside of Dylan Poteet. If Dylan Poteet doesn't hurt him and get off from the outside, he's going to drop. As we now have 9 laps to go. It's between 2 good rivals, Trent Dunham and Ralph Green right now for the lead. And oh boy, here comes the hometown hero, Cody Lobbs, and here comes the points leader, Callum Wells. He's right behind Evan Brinker. And oh man, they're making it 3 wide for second. Where's Dylan Poteet? Oh, there he is. He's back here. Right now, he's running beside Danny Wells, but he needs to get off that hot sock, and the more he stays up there, the more he's going to drop. He needs to get back on the inside. Here comes our Charlotte winner, Chevy Gillum, in the 70 car. And Dylan Poteet, he's trying to get back under there, but he's being blocked by Jacob Lawler. And oh man, that's not what Dylan Poteet needs. And uh-oh, these guys are coming up on a slow car. That's Callum Wells. He just led that lap. And here comes Pat Acosta. They're coming up on a slow car. And it's Tim Feigl without his hood. Tim Feigl, he's running in 35th right now, and he is way off the pace. But these guys are going to catch him, no doubt. As a points leader, Callum Wells, he's running in 3rd right now. But oh man, now Callum Wells, he was just forced on the outside. And oh man, here comes Danny Wells. And oh no, we got trouble. Danny Wells and Ralph Green. Oh no. Oh man, Matt Wells. Oh man, Noah Weichert, Ralph Green, Jacob Lawler, Danny Wells, Ryan Acosta. Oh, Barney Ward and Luke Walker too. Oh my gosh. And they're racing back to the line, I think. Leading them down the line as Tim Feigl was just lapped was his brother Adam. And I think we're going to get set up for a green-white checker. I don't know. Do these guys have to pit again? I am not sure, as Tim Feigl was just lapped. The caution is out. Our second caution is out. And oh man, Trent Dunham, he's coming down pit road. And no one else is... Oh Oh wait, yes they are. But Trent Dunham, he's coming down pit road. Is this strategy for the 8? The points leader Callum Wells, he's staying out. The current cars coming down pit road are Trent Dunham, let's see, Chevy Gillum, Hunter Combs, Peter Paluzzi, John Dillon, Robert Brooks, Luke Walker, Alex Drayton, Joshua Collard, and Justin Acosta, and Charles Jackson. That's it. Well, while those guys are having pit stops, Callum Wells, he stayed out. If he finishes where he is right now, he'll be the champion. But not too far behind him is Evan Brinker in the 88, and Dylan Pote stayed out as well. I don't know, we're going to have to wait and see what unveils, but let's check and see what happened to bring out our second caution of the night. Adam Feigl is your leader. And here's how to bring out our second caution. I think I found it. Aaron Reed, he tried to go on the inside, but he just barely hooks the right rear quarter panel of Danny Wells, and that makes him get into the pole sitter Ryan Acosta. And oh man, he spins out Ralph Green down. Ralph Green, he was running in the lead too. He was running good tonight, but then he gets slammed by Jacob Lawler. Then Das Cablande got involved. How did Cody Lamas miss that? Because he was right behind it in that 60 car. But oh man, these 5 cars just spin out. Das Cablande, Ralph Green, and then Matt Wells. Oh man, he just barely taps Das Cablande, and then he slams into Ralph Green. Then Noah Weikert, he slammed into the 39. But oh man, Matt Wells, that'll no doubt end his day. Wow, both of the Wells brothers wrecked in this. But oh man, you really gotta feel for Ralph Green. He led for a few laps, and oh man, then Barney Ward, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He just ran into the 39 and slammed into him. Wow, I don't know what the hell he was thinking. But man, a tough break for these guys. Danny Wells, the pole sitter, Ryan Acosta. There's Justin Acosta in the 1. Now here we are back at Homestead getting ready for the restart, and we're going to have a 1-lap shootout. Now cars that stayed out, they made pit stops, so we're going to have to check and see the running order. Cars out of the race from that are Luke Walker, Barney Ward, Noah Weikert, Matt Wells, Das Cablande, Danny Wells, Ralph Green, and Jacob Lawler. Tim Feigl and Pete Lander are a lap down. And guys took pit stops, and Callum Wells, he was the last one out. So I don't know what this is going to do for him championship-wise. But right now, it's looking good for Trent Dunham. Let's take a look at our top 10 rundown. Nicholas Wilson, Lyndon Wright, Pete Lander's a lap down. Let's see. Trent Dunham, Chevy Gillum, Hunter Combs, Peter Paluzzi, John Dillon, Robert Brooks, Justin Acosta, and I think Joshua Collard. I think that's your top 10 because Adam Feigl, he took a pit stop, I think. Yes, he did. He's back here. And oh man, something's wrong with Joseph Lombard. Oh man, his car is way slow. But anyway, we're only going to have a 1-lap shootout. The pace car has left the track, and we're having the green flag and the white flag. And oh man, Nicholas Wilson, well, he got a big jump. Oh no, Lyndon Wright. Oh man, his car lost power. I think he's out of gas. And oh man, Caution's out again. And oh man, cars are spun out. They're just racing for the win now. Oh man, Nicholas Wilson, he has a huge lead right now. And oh no, Nicholas Wilson ran out of gas! Nicholas Wilson is out of gas! Oh my gosh, coming out of turn number 4! Winning the final race of the season is going to be Peter Paluzzi! Oh my god, what the hell? Why didn't these cars pit? Oh man, Nicholas Wilson ran out of gas in the final turn! Oh my gosh. Peter Paluzzi wins his first NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series race this season. And Trent Dunham finishes 3rd. Chase Contenders Trent Dunham finishes 3rd place. And Evan Brinker, he finished in 7th. And where did Callum Wales finish? Where did Callum Wales finish? Callum Wales finished in 21st. I don't know who's going to be the champion. I think it's probably going to be barely Callum Wales. I do not know. Where did Dylan Pote finish? He finished 12th as he is out of gas. But oh man, we got to take a look at this restart once more. I have to go to the replay because I didn't really get a good view of it. But oh man, you got to feel for Nicholas Wilson. Nicholas Wilson finished in 16th place. Let's take a look at this restart once more. Okay, this is the restart. Lyndon Wright in the 43, he would have started in 2nd place, but as soon as the green flag dropped, he ran out of gas, so he had to drop down under the apron. Then Aaron Reed in the 99 tried his best to avoid it, but when he came back up to the racetrack, he came back right in front of the hometown hero Cody Lamas, Connor Breeden, and Pat Acosta. And that's what happened there. As you take a look at Lyndon Wright in the 51, he had a huge lead. Look at that. That's the 2nd place car, Peter Paluzzi. Nicholas Wilson was going full speed, and he was close to capturing his first win of the entire season. But just getting into turn number 3, he runs out of gas. And that has opened the door for Peter Paluzzi. And Peter Paluzzi just won this race. The 31 car Brandt Chevrolet goes to victory lane, and I don't know who our champion is. We have to talk to NASCAR and see if they'll calculate the points. Okay, race fans, now for the first time ever, I have an NR 2003 glitch, and I do not know why. But John Dillon is not our winner. It's Peter Paluzzi, and I don't know why they're saying that John Dillon's the winner when Peter Paluzzi wasn't even a lap down. See, the official standings say that John Dillon is the winner, but when I go here and replay the finish, See, it says that Peter Paluzzi is ahead of John Dillon. So John Dillon is not the winner. I'm not going to go by the official standings. I'm going to go by this. Because Peter Paluzzi was not a lap down. So John Dillon, he just won last week, and he ends up finishing 2nd. So that's still good. But Peter Paluzzi is our race winner. Just to clarify that. I'm not going to go by this. I'm not going to go by this because John Dillon is not the winner. So let's see. Our top 10 is Peter Paluzzi, John Dillon, Trent Dunham, Robert Brooks, Chevy Gillum, Richard Johnson, Evan Brinker, Joshua Courier, Justin Acosta, and Hunter Combs. That's your top 10. Then followed by Joshua Collard, Alex Drayton, Dylan Pote finishes 13th. So I don't know. I still have to calculate the points. Zohar Manut, Charles Jackson, Nicholas Wilson finishes 16th. You really got a feel for that 51 car. He had this race in the bag, but he runs out of gas in turn 3. Then followed by Lyndon Wright, Aaron Reed, Connor Breeden, and Ryan Acosta. And then it's Pat Acosta, Adam Feigl, Cody Lamas, Callum Wells finishes 24th, and Joseph Lombard ends up 25th. Pichu London and Tim Feigl were a lap down, and the rest of the cars out of the race are Jacob Lawler, Ralph Green, Danny Wells, sorry, had a brain fart there. Das Kablande, Matt Wells, Noah Weikert, Barney Ward, Luke Walker, Tim Freilich, Sean Henley, Red Bell, Aaron Williams, Jack Richards, then Ricky James and Seth Cole. That is your field. We will be back with our Mobil 1 Nationwide Series champion. Well, race fans, we are back here at Homestead as we are seeing the sunset over the horizon and onto this season. We have crowned our NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series champion, and it was only by 4 points. the champion and the second place car just barely a 4-point margin of victory. Our NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series champion is Callum Wells of the number 16. He finishes the season with 3,270 points. The car that came in second was Trent Dunham with 3,266 points. Not too far in third was Evan Brinker with 3,263 points. And not too far behind him in fourth as well was Dylan Poteet, 3,261 points. The top 4 cars were separated by only 9 points. That's how close this points battle was. As our champion makes his victory laps here, Callum Wells celebrates his first ever NR 2003 championship by winning the NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. Congratulations to Callum Wells. He will gladly bring home this championship to his homeland of Australia. Well, I would like to thank every single one of you for supporting me in the NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series. We had a spectacular season, and I hope to bring this back again one day. But a new chapter is going to develop on TrentTheHedgie's YouTube channel. We're going to have the return of the Chevrolet Elimination Exhibition Demolition Derby, and the grand prize is a reserve ride for the NASCAR Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series Season 2. Just like the Sega Cup, who is going to come out on top? The winner of the Sega Derby was Barney Ward, but who's going to win the Mountain Dew Code Red Truck Series one? We're going to have to check and see. But until then, race fans, good night, and we will see you here next time on TrentTheHedgie's YouTube channel. Goodbye, everybody. Congratulations one last time to Callum Wells for becoming the NASCAR Mobil 1 Nationwide Series champion.